Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Alfredo. Today, we're diving into something super cool and useful for all my fellow educators out there. Cultural immersion in English language learning. Okay, so teaching grammar is important and all, but spicing things up with culture, that's next level. It's not just about memorizing vocab, it's about actually experiencing the language. We're going to explore some seriously fun and engaging activities to bring the world into your classroom. Let's get into it. All right, let's kick things off with something everyone loves, festivals. Festivals are a time of joy, celebration, and coming together. They bring out the best in communities and offer a glimpse into the rich tapestry of human culture. Seriously, who doesn't love a good festival? The music, the food, the vibrant colors, everything about festivals is designed to make you feel alive and connected. Think about it. Every culture has its own unique way of celebrating holidays and special occasions, from the lantern festivals in Asia to the colorful Holi celebrations in India. Each festival tells a story. This is like the perfect opportunity to introduce your students to different traditions, foods, and, of course, vocabulary. Imagine the excitement in the classroom as students learn about new cultures firsthand. Imagine, instead of just reading about Diwali in a textbook, your students could be learning about it while making rangoli designs or trying traditional Indian sweets. They get to experience the culture, not just read about it. Talk about a memorable lesson, right? These hands-on activities make learning fun and engaging, leaving a lasting impression on the students. You could even host a cultural potluck day where everyone brings a dish from a different culture. This not only introduces students to new flavors, but also to the stories and traditions behind those dishes. Not only will this make your classroom smell amazing, but it'll also give students a chance to practice their English while describing their dishes and traditions. It's a feast for the senses and the mind. It's like a delicious cultural exchange program, but way less formal and way more fun. These activities foster a sense of community and understanding among students, making learning an enjoyable and enriching experience. Okay, let's be real. Music and art, they just hit different. They're like the universal language, Every culture has its own unique sounds and visual stories to tell, so why not bring that into your classroom? Think about it. Instead of just listening to boring old language tapes, your students could be jamming out to the Beatles, learning about British culture, and analyzing the lyrics of Hey Jude. How cool is that? And art? Don't even get me started. Imagine showing your students a painting by Frida Kahlo or a sculpture by Henry Moore. They could discuss the meaning behind the art, the artist's cultural background, and even try their hand at creating their own masterpieces inspired by what they've learned. It's all about making those connections, Chapter 3, Folktales and Myths. Spill the tea, ancestors. Okay, story time. Who doesn't love a good story, especially one that's been passed down through generations? These tales have a way of capturing our imagination and transporting us to different worlds. Folk tales and myths are like the OG story time. They are the original blockbusters, filled with adventure, mystery, and lessons that have stood the test of time. They're full of cultural values, beliefs, and, let's be real, some pretty wild creatures and magical happenings. From dragons to talking animals, these stories have it all. Imagine reading your students the story of Anansi the spider from West Africa. Anansi is not just a spider. He's a trickster, a hero, and a teacher all rolled into one. Or the Japanese tale of Momotaro, the peach boy. This story is about bravery, friendship, and the triumph of good over evil. These stories are not just entertaining, they're like windows into different cultures. They offer a glimpse into the values, traditions, and beliefs of people from around the world. Afterward, you can have awesome discussions about the moral of the story, the cultural themes, and the historical context. It's a great way to engage students in critical thinking and how these stories connect to our lives today. You'd be surprised at how relevant these ancient tales can be to modern issues and personal experiences. And to make it even more lit, why not have your students act out these stories? It's a fun and interactive way to deepen their understanding and appreciation. They can dress up, create props, and even write their own scripts based on the tales. This hands-on approach helps to really bring those ancient tales to life, making the learning experience memorable and impactful. Trust me, it'll be a blast. Your students will not only learn, but also have a great time doing it. Chapter 4, Cultural Debates, Let's Get Real. Okay, time to get those brains fired up. Debates are a fantastic way to encourage critical thinking and help students develop their own perspectives on cultural differences. Like, let's be real, not everyone sees eye to eye on everything, and that's okay. It's about having respectful conversations and understanding different points of view. You could have debates on topics like, is it ever okay to appropriate another culture's clothing? Or, what are the challenges and rewards of living in a multicultural society? These are real-world issues that your students will face, and discussing them in a safe and structured environment can be super valuable. Plus, it'll definitely get them talking, and that's what we want, right? Chapter 5, Virtual Field Trips and Guest Speakers. OMG, we're going out? Alright guys, it's time to ditch the textbooks and go on an adventure. Imagine the excitement of exploring new places and meeting fascinating people, all without leaving the classroom. But like, without actually leaving the classroom. Sounds cool, right? How, you ask? Virtual field trips and guest speakers? Duh! These tools can transform any ordinary day into an extraordinary learning experience. Seriously, technology is a beautiful thing. It opens up endless possibilities for interactive and engaging education. You can use platforms like Zoom or Google Earth to transport your students to the Great Wall of China, the Taj Mahal, or the streets of Rio de Janeiro, all from the comfort of their desks. And guest speakers, they bring the world to your classroom. They're like the ultimate cultural exchange program. Imagine your students interacting with experts and professionals from various fields. Invite people from different countries, backgrounds, and professions to share their stories, experiences, and unique perspectives. This not only broadens their horizons, but also fosters empathy and understanding. It's like having a window to the world right there in your classroom. The possibilities are endless. Trust me, your students will be talking about these experiences long after the bell rings. They'll be inspired, curious, and eager to learn more. Outro. That's a wrap. So there you have it, 5 super fun and engaging ways to bring cultural immersion into your English language classroom. Remember guys, teaching a language is about so much more than just grammar and vocabulary. It's about connecting with people, understanding different cultures, and broadening our perspectives. By incorporating these activities, you're not just teaching English, you're opening up a whole new world of possibilities for your students. And who knows, maybe you'll even learn something new along the way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome teaching tips and tricks. See you in the next one.